Hello everyone, welcome back to the channel. So this is part 2 of the Horizon Cub S maiden flight. The first flight ended in tragedy, nose down in the ground after what was supposed to be a flight in safe mode. Look at that. That is not supposed to be doing that. Ended up going acrobatic. So let's see if my warranted brand new plane does any better. So lesson learned from the first flight. Right now there's no safe mode. Nothing is activated, right? So we're gonna throttle up and let it sit for a few seconds, let it orient itself. Now if we watch, oh no, well, that's not good. I bent it. Okay, so we are in safe mode. Okay, I'm not sure. I have a bad habit not holding this up. So let's just say the plane's flying and I'm holding it, or even if I bank it too far. See, the plane's going to try to correct. See the elevator moving too? The plane is going to try to correct. All right. Whew, it is chilly. It is 7 a.m. but I have to beat the winds, you know, as we get more and more into fall, the windier it's getting. All right, so far we're off to a better first flight. See, I can go all the way over. It's not going to try to roll. Okay, so I got the flight simulator like Jeff recommended. Oh, look at that, the rudder does do. Oh, wow. So on the flight simulator, doing rudder doesn't really do that much, but look. Oh, wow, so let's try to bring this thing down and get a nice close-up. Close-up for you. Let's try to land. This is what I got to work on, my landings. Oh, look at that. You know, I do feel like the flight simulator's been helping, because, you know, I panic on that like I do in real life, so it's been helping. All right, so now check this out. We're just gonna give it throttle. Whoa, I might have to check that, because it shouldn't be turning like that unless I'm giving it rudder. Look at the thing, barely like moves. But see, if you give it a lot of throttle, it wants to climb. Look, it's just gliding. Ooh, I definitely need to practice some landings. Where's it going? This tail wheel's off. Looks like it's straight, but it's turning for some reason. Well, let's just aim it to the right, seeing it wants to turn to the left. And then, look at how fast I was able to turn around. Look at this thing. That's awesome. Look at that, I just took off and landed. Look at it just gliding. You know, it's so much nicer when you're not crashing. It really is. I'm glad I took Jeff's advice. This thing is fun. I mean, like, I could really just wheel this thing around. And if I do make a mistake, it's so small, I got plenty of, like right there, I just got my rudder and elevator or ailerons kind of backwards. So let's try another landing. Oh, look at this, it just glides. So, look, it's just gliding. Meow. Oh man, this thing makes you look like you're really like a good pilot. Meow. See, that's a safe mode, like recovering it. So I'm kind of getting goofy on purpose just to test this thing. I love it. Oh man. Whoa. I'm worried about that pipe right there. So I'm gonna hit that thing. Okay, so I'm getting a yellow light on the controller here. So I think that means we gotta change out the battery. Let's try to bring it down. Look at that. Woo! That was kind of a crazy. All right, check it out, man. We went through our first battery. Oh no, look, it's still. Let's just burn it down a little bit. Let's do a lap around the track and then we'll bring it in for a landing. At worst case, it'll land itself. Okay. Now you can tell why I'm facing this way, because the sun is going to totally. Let's see if I can do a low pass in front of us. Look. Meow. Oh, flying's fun if you're not crashing. Jeff, thank you so much for all the help. You guys, guess what? I got another plane coming. This one I think is going to be pretty cool. Ah, check it out. So yeah, we officially, and that's the nice thing with this, it does have telemetry to kind of give you a little indication, and I think it'll beep if the battery gets too low. All right, so again, like last time, look, no safe mode. We'll let it sit for a few seconds, let it orient itself. I think the problem last time, I took off and safe mode activated and the plane was up, so it must have thought that was level. Maybe, I don't know. All right, there we go. Oh God. Oh. Let's see. No, the tail wheel's still off. I tried to bend it a little bit. So for those of you that don't know, I keep mentioning safe mode. Maybe if you're new to planes, it's kind of like a stability control, traction control for planes or RC cars. Basically, if I took it out of safe mode and did this, it would just roll over. If I did that, it would just do a loop and stall. If I did like this, you know, if it go too far, it would do all that. So safe mode helps protect you from kind of like yourself. It's really helpful for beginner pilots. So that way, you know, if you get wonky on the controls and do like that, I'll go, oh, and panic. Which I still do. My apprentice is a little bit more touchy to this. Look at this little thing. Look, it's like a glider. Look. Oh my God, it's awesome. All right, little throttle. And why is it going that way? I don't know. I'm gonna have to adjust that tail wheel again. Look at how sharp it turns. I think if I tried that in my apprentice, it would crash. It's just a bigger plane. This thing honestly doesn't need a whole lot. I mean, look, I'm probably at like 25% throttle flying it. Oh, manufacturer's recommendation on this thing is no more than, they say, like 5-mile-an-hour winds. So I know Jeff keeps telling me, don't worry about the winds, don't worry about the winds. And you can tell right now it's starting to get a slight breeze, and you can see it interacting with the plane. See how it's rocking? Oh, probably because I'm going too slow. No, I think it's just a little breeze. But the plane's doing fine. Oh, look at that. I already got a yellow light. What the heck? Let's come on by. Meow. Meow. Man, that's awesome. Oh yeah, good flight, man. I'm loving this. I might have to get more batteries. You know, it's cool for such a small plane, you can steer it on the ground. That wasn't the slickest moves, but oh man, yeah. So okay, now I can do like these YouTubers. Oh, you can fly with one hand. It helps when everything works the way it's supposed to. I'm forgetting what I'm doing. I'm hitting the rudder instead of the ailerons. I'm getting a little too cocky, and then when that happens, you know, you make mistakes. Look, full throttle. Oh, there it is. It's beeping. Oh yeah, here it is pulsing. All right, don't panic, don't panic. Let's land. They say when you hear the motor pulsing, Your batteries. Look at this. I bet you I could probably catch it. Look at it. It's literally flying itself. I love it. All right, everyone. Ooh, went through 2 battery packs successfully. Experienced what it looks and sounds like when a battery dies. You get kind of an audible warning. Hold on, let me unplug this thing. So, good beginner plane. I would, you know, don't try to fly it in winds. Listen to the manufacturer. They said no more than like 5 miles an hour. You can see our flag there. It's moving a little bit, and we saw it in the plane, it bouncing, but it handled it fine. So with everything working, it's a great plane. I am enjoying this tremendously now. Now that we got it flying and everything's working right. So all right, everyone, I know people like to see crashes, but I don't like crashing, believe it or not, even for views. So thanks for watching. Hope to see you on the next one.